Welcome back to Never a Foul. It's your Sunday lunchtime stream, you could say. Obviously, it's international break, so we've got to mix up the content. The panel is still here, still a banging panel, and we're going to be talking about the team of the season. As you can see, we've got a balanced panel as well. There's no biasness in here. We've got Liverpool, we've got United, we've got Chelsea, we've got Arsenal, Spurs, City, all up in here. So we're going to have to try and find a way, people, to mutually agree. There's going to be some positions that in my head I'm spinning about already. So once we debate it, let's see what happens. But guys, make sure you are liking the video. Make sure you are subscribing as well. If you're new to the channel, big up yourselves every time. Also, if you want to support the panel, make sure you show love to One Touch TV, Carefree Lewis down below, Deji Spurs down below as well. So all the them channels are there, and you can find them throughout the week. So we always plug them throughout the week as well.
We need to get Tunnel. We need to get Tunnel TV up in the mixer as well.
Yeah. We do 100% for the reactions and everything. But yeah, Lewis, I'll come to you first. And that you sipping your tea, you feeling good, Makaleli?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Just enjoying the holiday.
Cheats.
Oh yeah, we're also going down. We're getting relegated and all of that. Big up the Championship gang. But yeah, I'm just here to try and get a Chelsea player into this 11. God willing.
Okay.
God willing.
Yeah,
and out of all the Chelsea players, we could probably all guess which one it might be, which is mad.
There's a couple positions we can work on. Pause. Yeah. But I'll save my material.
Pause, you know. Man's telling time there's a couple of positions you can work on.
Welks as well. Big up yourselves, man. What are you saying, bro?
International football is dead, but it is what it is. It's a nice time, little break and stuff like that. But yeah, man, let's get into football. Right now, because I was thinking on the left-hand side, I was quickly thinking of DRB, but I forgot my guy Salah. So it's going to be a techie one, this one. It's going to be a techie one. Because there's
on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's going to be techie for you. It's going to be techie for a couple of people on the panel.
No, I can't lie.
Did you say on the left-hand side?
Yeah.
You said Salah.
Yeah, Salah plays on the right.
Right. Yeah. Apologies. Right.
Don't worry, it's an early morning for all of us.
Early morning, allow me. I've got 2 kids that kept me up at night, so allow me, people. But
what type of shoehorning is this?
Yeah, sorry. But yes, I'm looking forward to it. And I big up the man as always. Big up the chat. Big up Never a Foul. Come on.
What can I say?
Love that.
You're welcome.
Deji, I know Deji's nodding like he's going to try and get about 3 or 4 Spurs players in. Am I right?
Bro, well, you took it from me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was just going to say, if there ain't at least 3 man them in this, I'm just going to mess up the whole show. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be shouting. You can't mute me. I'm going to be blah, blah, blah. Definitely. Thank you first and foremost for inviting me. But I can pump my chest about my club, because if there ain't at least 3 man on there, I'll be knocking on someone's door today.
Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
So let's do it, man. But thank you. Thanks for the invite. A pleasure to be here.
Oh, mate.
Big up. I just see a video come up as well, and my connection started bugging. Kunle, do your introduction, man. I don't need to do it for you, my bro.
Maybe Jim will fix it for you, mate.
Mate. Oh yeah, now my people, it's your dark-skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, now today you go understand. And yeah, I'm cool today. Don't ask me who Nigeria are playing next for this international break, because I don't care until the African Nation Cup. But I think we'll get a couple players in this starting 11. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what's going on. Smash the lights, my people.
People, I reckon straight away. From now, we need Havertz spamming. Havertz must be in this team. Must.
Hey, he played left back, you know. I can't believe that. He played left back.
That's how good he is. No, that is how good he is.
Where we put him in the 11.
Multi-purpose player, man. Multi-purpose player.
Any role, Kai will do it to a certain level.
100%. Yeah. Carefree Lewis, man. Maybe you missed the mark there, bro. Maybe you missed the mark.
Yeah. Arteta's got a plan and all of that.
You want him at Liverpool, yeah?
Sorry?
You want him at Liverpool, yeah?
He can do a 6 role. He'll do the 6 role, bro. who will do the 6 role well.
That's very quiet now, bro. After the hey, you got nothing to say. I asked you a question. Then you want him at Liverpool.
I'm worried about Liverpool.
Ooh. By the way, just to confirm, I don't know if anyone here watched the show last night, but we're going to do one more in the end of January transfer window, but we did our predictions for where everyone's going to finish. And I think previously pretty much everyone was saying City first, Arsenal second, Liverpool third. It's now Liverpool second and Arsenal third. So just putting it out there.
Who was it? Who was fourth for the majority of it?
Well, we were quite split. Me and Cass were thinking Newcastle, but Monts and Roy we're trying to push more. I think they were trying to push Chelsea or Spurs. I was having Spurs 6th. I was having Spurs 6th.
It was definitely Spurs.
Spurs 6th for me. Like
Newcastle.
Spurs. I was Spurs. Yeah. I had Spurs and United, but I think Spurs United were for me like 7th, 8th vibes, both of them.
Wow.
When was this? At the beginning of the season?
No. This was last night. Deji, this was a couple of hours ago to confirm.
A couple of hours ago.
Yeah.
We got jokes this afternoon.
Yeah,
that's how I'm gonna take it. It's jokes. If you ain't got Tottenham in your top 4. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
No, right. To be fair, because often
finish the sentence. If you ain't got Tottenham
because I get why he's so confident. Because usually when Tottenham are doing so well at the start of the season, how does that end, Deji?
But this is a new year.
It's different. It's different. Of course,
it's different Spurs.
No, you are right, Deji. Your squad's built different now, isn't it?
Brother, it is. I think from what you've seen so far this season, it is built different.
No. I said your squads. From what I've seen so far, the minute your squad's been tested, you're Spursy. I'm just being honest. Like your first 11, absolutely.
Feels like the same Spurs, I won't lie.
Same Spurs.
You guys need to up your depth first.
Yeah, we just need to up our depth, but that's
so not the same squad then. So same shit.
Different, bro. Different.
Look, we've beaten. We've taken how many points?
What's that got to do with your squad?
I think we're about second in the league.
You are, bro. So, like I said, you're literally playing along with what I said. That how many times have we seen Spurs sitting really good in the league, and how does it end? You didn't answer. How does it end, Deji? Remind me.
Bro, it's going to be a different story this season.
If
I had a magic wand, I would fast forward to May right now.
I'm Marty McFly. I've already seen that we beat the Chargers, and I can also confirm you don't get top 4.
All right, let's see. Let's see about that.
Let's see, guys. We're gonna get into it. Guys. Make sure you are liking the video. Make sure you are subscribing as well. Big up Shane. He's already got a super chat in. He says, "I'm gonna get this in now." Because basically, I want Romero in there, but getting this in Romero cost you points.
That's mad. He wants Romero. He wants Romero over Van der Ven. That is mad.
Actually, was he saying Romero cost you points this season, Deji? Actually,
I don't know if he's saying that.
He already has.
Romero, I've got a conspiracy theory about that brother right there.
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, he threw the game, basically. He threw the Chelsea game for whatever reason. I don't know what he was doing in the favelas, but he threw that game. But under normal circumstances, I would have loved to have had Romero. But after his performance against Chelsea, where he literally gave the game to them.
Does he know Tonali?
Bro, I think they're part of some sort of syndicate, bro.
Tonali, Tony. Yeah.
All the man there just making bets.
Yeah.
They're all linking up.
Yeah.
It's all mad, and it's all mad. Right, what we're gonna do? We're gonna go from goalkeeper to striker. Of course, we're gonna be doing our team of the season so far, people. It's simple as that. It's not about last season. It's not about any of them ifs and buts. It's about this season. So I'm gonna share the screen with you while we make the team, so people can see loud and clear, or should I say loud and clear? You know what I mean? Eyes are smooth and clear. But we're gonna discuss each position. There's gonna be some positions that we might be just saying, slap them in, and there might be some positions where I think there's a few that we've got to debate. Are we kind of aligned that we want to go over 4-3-3? Is that the most balanced thing right now? I'd say yeah, but see what you lot think.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting one. Are we doing manager?
Nah, forget manager.
All right, cool.
That would be a clean sweep. If we did the manager. I think we should.
Are you doing manager?
Why not?
No, because
This 4-3-3 is always mad because the
man's
DM
being
is sitting. You know, when you use this app to do the 4-3-3, don't you think that the DM is sitting hella far forward and there's no width in that?
Real talk.
That midfield's as bad as United's.
Probably better actually. Yeah, welcome. Do you want to start? Because the only reason I wanted to come to you first, because when I look at it, goalkeepers, Alisson is the best in the world for me. But does that mean he's been the best this season?
So I was going to go straight with Ali. I don't think there's much conversation.
Oh, you are?
Oh, there is a conversation, bro. You can't do that.
There could be, yeah.
With who, though? With who?
With Tottenham's keeper.
Let him land, and then you man can debate it.
Let me land. I can't lie. That Vicario and brother at Tottenham, he's been pulling out some worldies, made some good saves as well. And I think as well, yes, we can say Alisson, and I think that's an easy name to say, but we have to give shout out to the likes of Vicario because everybody starts saying, who is his brother? And I like when people come to the unknown, to the Premier League, people have their doubts. You shush them up by giving out good performances. And he certainly has. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, there's been certain games like against Luton. He made some great saves and that clean sheet as well under his belt as well. That builds that sort of confidence. They're playing through the back as well. They have a trusted goalkeeper, especially coming on the back of someone like Lloris, who had his time at Tottenham as well. I give it to Vicario. Ramsdale and let's say Raya, that thing is just up in arms. Like I don't really get what's going on.
Can we move past that?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not going to really sure. Is there other name? Edison, of course. I don't know about Edison because
not this season. Not this season.
He hasn't really given me the Edison's there, but he's made some good saves as well. But like most keepers do, make good saves.
He's not. I wouldn't put Edison.
I don't think people like Edison can ever stand out because City dominate the ball so much. He's just there when he's needed.
Oh no! To be the best goalkeeper. Bro, I'll be real. Back end of last season, because you got to remember before we won the Champions League, there was a lot of, and I'm not just meaning rival fans. I'm meaning a lot of some City fans were saying, we're not going to win a Champions League with a goalkeeper like Edison that can't come up clutch. And in every of the knockout games, Edison came up clutch. Even remember in that Champions League final, last season, Edison actually improved as a goalkeeper, but also with his feet. But we're talking about this season. Like, I think Edison? Look, I'll be clear. Alisson for me is the best goalkeeper in the world as well.
Yeah, but I can't lie. Edison's, I must say, I want to just give a shout. Edison's got a ping on him. If he needs to find a player, oh my gosh, he's got a ping on him. The way he can just spray long balls.
Saying midfielders, bro, it's goalkeepers.
I know. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna.
Isn't that why you bought Raya though? Because he's good at distributing, bro.
Bro, I thought we were picking the top 11 here. Why are we talking about Raya?
I'm going to go with Alisson.
Even when we're not on the topic, we're the topic.
I'm going to say Alisson.
It's got to be, you know what? I want to hear the debate. I want to hear the debate for Alisson or Vicario. It's literally Alisson or Vicario, and I want to hear who man are going with.
You should have got on. You should have got on for that. Because obviously, look, I'm pretty certain apart from Welks, maybe some of us have watched all of Liverpool's games, but I certainly haven't. Yeah, but Roms the other day was on, and Roms was saying, "Look, everyone's talking about Van Dijk right now, but I'll be real. Liverpool have looked so good defensively this season because of Alisson once again. That Alisson has been saving us as well. So, and I think Alisson is one of them goalkeepers.
Who's yours then, Daps?
I'd probably end up saying Alisson. I probably would end up saying Alisson, but I do think Vicario's had a very, very good season as well. So for me, it would be between them two. But I'd probably still say that's what I was about to say. That Alisson is so good that even when he's not doing that much, he's still doing stuff that just makes it easy.
Sometimes as well. And Liverpool fans, remember like last season, you have like a mistake in him, but this season he comes in
one game. They're really bad.
Like he catches the ball really good. His distribution is still great. He starts on attack. People don't really know that Alisson's our main focal point when we start attacks and stuff like that as well. So I'm always like Alisson looks very comfortable. So when people say that our teams are going to attack us, I'm like, I'm okay because I know Alisson so far this season has been top notch coming out as well. He's been playing almost like see when our centre backs kind of push up. He's always there to kind of always be the cover, to always receive the ball, allow our centre backs to split, and that's a main part of our game as well. So Alisson's always a focal point for our back line, and he.
That's fair. I think Deji, you're going to want to defend your man here, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to ask Welcome, when
Yes.
was this? Are you talking about this season
Yeah,
or,
they're
in
not
the
talking about this
previous- or in the
season.
season
Yeah.
that you man won the Champions League? Because in the season that you man won the Champions League, Alisson was that.
Yeah, that
This
great
season,
taste of
Alisson ain't really done anything. And to be honest, no one can say anything. The best keeper so far this season has been Vicario. And you can see it in the Arsenal game, he stood out. In the Man U game, he stood out. In the Chelsea game, he stood out. This guy stands out week in, week out.
Newcastle came out.
Saves,
Wolves came out as well.
Everything you said about Alisson,
that was like save of the month.
that's what Vicario's been doing. I came out at the beginning of the season and called Vicario vicarious liability, and I had to send a letter of apology to his yard. In the
you didn't trust your keeper. You didn't trust your keeper.
We've
got to put.
I didn't trust him. He's turned out to be the best keeper in the league. Let me tell you how big Vicario is.
Veteran.
This is shaking your bum, by the way, people.
Alisson was good when you won the Champions League. We're talking about
he's
this
still
season,
good.
We're talking about this
it's
season, and it can only be one.
It's top
Let me tell you, there can only be one keeper like the Highlander, and that's Vicario.
I was just going to ask if there's any shouts for Robert Sanchez.
Because Alisson is the best keeper in the world, but he hasn't been the best keeper this season.
No.
That's a fact. So I'm respecting him, but he's not the best keeper this season. No way. No way.
Vicario is, yeah?
Vicario is, bro.
Okay,
look at the team that he's in. Remember, your team is much more settled than Tottenham. You're much better team, more fluid.
Okay,
team.
no, I will remember this.
Vicario's made more saves than your bloody keeper. Let's just put some
because you get shot at. Yeah, for sure. But when
being serious.
When Alisson's needed, he's top notch.
Being serious.
When Vicario's needed, he's put out of the bag, my bro. Remember when Tottenham had 9 men against Chelsea?
Yeah, you held 4, to be fair.
To be fair, he picked the ball out of the net.
You let 4 in. We haven't conceded that much as well. Obviously, I think Barnett.
That's not because of your keeper, though.
Eh?
That's not because of your keeper.
Our defense / our keeper. Our keeper has to save goal. You don't want to put goals into your net. So of course, and we get shot at. People say you can attack Liverpool. We're much more open this time as well, especially we don't have a number 6. So teams can get at us. But when teams get at us,
Luton did.
Still, that Alisson will make those good saves, which he has done against Newcastle, against Wolves. Bro, there's
he's very good against Newcastle, actually. Very good. Very good.
Unless, Deji, you're saying that your defense isn't as good as they say.
That's what I took. Thank you,
I'm not saying that my defense isn't as good.
That's what you're saying.
One touch. What you got to understand is that they're playing in a back 4 that is a lot more settled. Remember, Tottenham's back 4, 3 of them are brand new, including the keeper, making that the back 5.
Are they as good as you think they are, though?
This season, remember, this is his first season in the Prem, and the fact that he's come in and made noise, the fact that we on the panel are saying there's really only 2 keepers in the mix, means he's had an exceptional season so far. What Welcome is doing, what he does all the time, no disrespect to you, my brother, I've got respect for you, is he does this little nostalgia thing. That's why I asked him which year we're talking about.
I said the season.
Yes, Alisson is the best in the world, but he hasn't been the best
team of the season. Listen, what is the learning objective today? In class, gentlemen, Deji, you come to the
we're not doing Southgate.
And we're doing Alisson so far this season.
Hold on. No,
it's been the best.
Real quick, what we're doing on this stream, not like other streams, we are taking players on merit. Yeah? Not doing the Southgate thing and bringing Eric Dyer and Maguire for no reason. We're not doing that. Yeah? Take players on merit. Vicario's been number 1. And let me tell you this. Because of Vicario, we don't even talk about the Arsenal keepers. They're not even in the equation.
He wasn't
we're on his mind.
Order.
For no reason, bro. On his mind.
Order. We got to restore some order here quickly.
Where did we come?
You know
you're battling with a Liverpool fan about your keeper, and you bring up Arsenal.
I knew these. You know what? Yeah. I knew this position. There's a position and there's another position that's going to warm it up. We're doing like 10 minutes debating on just the goalkeeper alone. So I know this is going to be chaos. Before we do have to pick someone, Kunle, Lewis, what are your thoughts on the goalkeeper thing? Because it seems to be Alisson or Vicario.
Look, the reality is that Vicario surprised everyone on this panel, including Deji, and that's not lying. And for that reason, some people may want to pick Vicario because nobody expects it of him, and it's come to a new league, etc., etc. But if you're asking me this season, as they've both done equally well this season, and pulled up some worldies, who would I pick based on this season? If they've played exactly the same, I've only got a draw for what I know. And I'm picking Alisson all day long, because he's proven he's a leader and he's put his team in the title race this season. And their defense is on paper. People aren't ranting and raving about how good Liverpool's defense are. They're saying there's holes. They're bigging up Van Dijk, but they're saying there's a lot of holes in their defense. But whereas Spurs have been praised that Romero and Van der Ven are this and that and whatever. So equally, they've faced a number of shots. But me, as good as Vicario has done, as much as he surprised me, I'm gonna go with Alisson here, man.
Yeah, in reality, like it's either
Lewis.
or. Both have been really good this season, so it's really dependent on preference. I can only go off what I've seen. And for what I see, Alisson always seems to be holding Liverpool in games. When we played against Alisson, he was a nightmare to play against. When we played against Vicario, he put 7 in the back of his net. So I'm going to have to say Alisson.
In one game.
I'm going to say Alisson just.
Yeah, but Vicario's a shout, Deji. Don't get me wrong. Your boy.
Yeah, honourable mention.
Yeah, honourable mention. And honourable mention for Areola at West Ham as well. He's been class as well. Areola at West Ham, he's been good as well. So I just want to put a shout out for him as well.
There we go, Alisson. Deji, sorry,
You
mate.
didn't need to do that last one, but
Deji, that bum shaking was insane. You were like a bitch in a strip club, but it still didn't work.
It's fine. I mean, we knew what it was going to be today on today's show. There's a lot of shameless people on the panel, and it is what it is. But we'll keep going. We'll move forward, and we'll keep debating. No problem.
Couple of cheats as well.
Do you know what the positive is, Deji? I'm gonna. I know I've got a bit of delay, so I'm gonna do kind of hosting just to get my little 5 pence in. But the reason is that Alisson has been consistent for many years and he's been very good this year. The fact that you haven't got your goalkeeper in the stream shouldn't annoy you. Do you know why? Because I'm going to pick your man at left back, because I'm going to go Destiny Udogie, because I think the way he started this year, bar the red card against Chelsea, I think he has been quite solid this year. You look shocked, Wilkes, and obviously you could debate it. But for me, to come into the Spurs team, new in the back four, 21 years of age, the way he plays, his tenacity, his energy,
get sent off and come
already drafted into the midfield in that system. Yeah, I'm going to Udogie. I don't think left backs have been amazing this year in the Premier League. So when I actually look,
I'm sorry, I got to jump right in there because for me, Gvardiol needs a mention as well. Gvardiol has come in at City, and listen, I know that if you don't support City, you only watch City when we play your team. Yeah.
No, he has good games, Daps. He has good games, but team of the season.
Okay, bro. Like I said, we don't all watch every single game of everyone else's club, right? I said that. You watch Liverpool the most. Gvardiol has come in, hit the ground running, yeah? And look, Ake was unreal at left back. Ake's not getting a sniff at left back because of how good Vardiol's been. Now, you're saying it's the whole season, not all games. Let's be real. Udogie cost them man against Chelsea, yeah, by being dumb and erratic, right? He got a red card, and now, let's be real, so they lost that game because of him, and then they went to Wolves, and because he's not there, they lost that game as well, right? So he's already, and I'll be real, when it gets to DM, although I'd love to put Rodri in there, I'm going to go, do you know what? I'm not going to put Rodri there because when he got that red card for no apparent reason, that cost us as well. Yeah, so I'm going to be very...
You can still be
No, hold on. Welks, what? Is that your reason? Oh, no. He's allowed... This is team of the season. You can't use excuses. Well, he's young, so it's fine. No,
I don't think he should be in the team of the season either.
Okay, so you don't think Udogie should be in there, no?
No, I don't think he should be.
Okay, cool.
I mean, anyway, welcome.
Who's your left back then? Welcome. Who's your left back? I'm curious.
And by the way, I didn't say...
I'm intrigued to see welcome.
Guys, I didn't say... I didn't... Cucurella's been playing... I swear Cucurella's been playing on the right a bit this season.
He played 3 games at right back, then he moved back to the left, and he's been brilliant there. The guy, he locked up Saka, locked up Foden. He's been doing brilliant.
I think he's been good there.
Falling out this season.
I actually might go with Udogie as well, by the way. I'm just saying, I'm putting... All I actually said was putting Gvardiol there. Who else?
To be fair, you said that. You didn't say you were going to put Gvardiol, though. You just said he needs to mention.
No, I just said he needs to mention. What about Lindelof? We're going to discuss Lindelof? Lindelof, anyone? No?
All I want to say is a lot of the chat saying...
Lewis, you know what, I want to hear what Lewis is going to say. Kunle, just before you come in, yeah? I was going to say, Kunle, just before you come in, because I know you asked
Lewis who he's got as well. You were going to say Cucurella, so make your pitch for Cucurella. Then Kunle, I want to hear you and Wilkes after on your thoughts.
Cucurella's been unbelievable this season. I don't think he's had a bad game for us on the left. Did brilliantly against Arsenal. Did well against Brentford, even in spite of all the shite that was around him in the attack. Did well against Man City. He locked Mitoma up while playing at right back. So there's no reason why we can't have Cucurella in this discussion. Him in his position has been superb. So I'd like an honourable mention to my.
I think, Lewis, if your team like were higher in the league, then it's probably more of a conversation. But the fact that
we're talking about individuals.
I hear it. But I feel like individuals also a bit of the team form will play into it psychologically. Which I'm not saying that Cucurella's been bad. I think when I say team of the season,
I don't know
I'm
about
probably
that
not
one,
putting him in team of the season.
I don't know about that one because you could be having, bro, like Southampton never. I always use Matt Letizia as a great example, but are we going to say Matt Letizia wasn't absolutely balling multiple seasons, but Southampton never did fuck all? I think Cucurella's a shout. I think so far. I'm here. All I was doing with Vardy was putting him there because as a City fan, I can tell you he's been very good for us. I also do very much hear Udogie, and I also hear Cucurella. But I'm waiting for someone else. I'm waiting to see if there's anyone else.
I am deaf. Do you know what? If not, and Ty probably knows a little bit better of this as well because of the FPL. Estupinian probably would have been the left back a lot of us picked if he stayed fit and hadn't missed so many games. He had a really good start to the season.
He had a own goal though. I mean, he got smacked up for. I swear they got smacked up as well, but he was at fault for the goal. He leaves spaces in behind because sorry, Kunle, to interrupt you. Sorry, but because my shout was going to be Lucas Digne for Aston Villa, but Kunle, you land your point.
That's a good shout.
No, but
very good shout. Sure, very good shout.
Nuri, I think he just makes too many wrong decisions. I like him as a player, but when he gets to the byline, he always picks the wrong option. Like he's really good at getting there, but never. So I'll be happy if Liverpool sign him. I won't lie. But for me, as much as it hurts me to say, and I don't like the fact that he doesn't play for his national team because we're screaming for a bloody left back.
I respect
Udogie. Udogie has to be there this season so far.
Respect.
Okay. So we've got 3 votes for Udogie then.
I don't think I need to really add to it, apart from the fact that me and Welcome, we will just never agree moving forward. I just know we're not going to agree. It's got to be Udogie. Boy's just come in, and he looks like he's been playing in the Prem for the last 4 or 5 seasons. I think Guardiola is also.
Why do you have to overdo it?
I think Udogie, what he's brought to the Tottenham team, you got to give it to him. Thank you very much. That's one of the 3 Spurs players that I'm expecting.
Do we let Digi say what's going? Look, okay, are we picking?
Nah. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, folks? Do you know what it is? I'll let you land. But me, Kunle, and Deji. That's 3 votes.
No, pause. But everyone goes for the top 6. That says, not everybody. As much as I like watching Liverpool, I like to watch other games. Lucas Digne this season so far, team of the season so far, he's been absolutely class.
Bro.
I'll be honest with you.
You're not watching. You ain't watching Villa games. Well, don't lie.
No.
Wilkes. At home, I think it was solid. Away from home, they are pants.
Stop this, Wilkes.
Away from home, pants. At home, they're good.
I fully hear that, and yes, Digne has mistakes. There's a thing, but so far, Digne, at home, bro, he's absolutely been class. What Unai Emery?
How many Aston Villa games have you watched, Mr.
No, but that's not the point, though.
What do you mean, not the point?
It is relevant.
The point is, Udogie so far is his first season at Tottenham. This is his first major season.
It doesn't matter. We're judging this season.
Fair enough. Judging the season, there's not much threshold of left backs around as well. Cucurella, I think that's a good shout as well. But I think Lucas Digne should definitely be in the shout as well over Udogie as well.
Not over Udogie. See, Welcome. What you got to understand. This is why. Let me tell you what the man them have done.
Opening your eyes and see that.
Let me tell you what the man them have done.
Oh my God!
This is why
centre back is going to be a madness.
This is why I questioned Welcome the other day whether you kick ball, because
I don't want to kick ball. I don't want to kick ball. I'm not that guy.
No, but what I'm trying to say is the reason why these men
I don't want to kick ball.
The reason why these men were able to pick Udogie is not just he's had a great start to the season. He's looked solid. He's got all the attributes that you're looking for in a left back, but also we can see that he's still got more to learn. There's still more he can give. Digne is playing the best football of his life.
But that's not relevant to this season.
He's already hit the ceiling.
But Deji, Dej. But what's that got to do with team of the season? That's like him saying, like it's not relevant to team of the season.
No, it is relevant because your dog is performing, and it's like when people were telling me about Martinelli and Saka. They were doing what they do, and we know they haven't even hit the ceiling yet. So
Deji, when he hits the ceiling, he's nailed on to getting team of the season. But if you're telling me and it's ceiling yet, then we can't.
Better than Digne anyway. The fact that Welcome is just throwing these spanners is what Welcome does. That's all it is.
I would say, look. I'll be honest. I'm gonna go with Vardiol because I actually. And here's my one quick thing I want to put in everyone's head and everyone start thinking. Right. I don't like saying it. I'm not celebrating it. I'm not going well, but. We are currently at this point where we are doing team of the season so far. Manchester City are top of the league, right? Now, everyone needs to remember that when we get to how this team looks, yeah? Think, if there's not many Manchester City players in this team of the season, right? How the fuck are we top of the league, okay? And at the moment, I'm even in my head thinking, centre-backs, what am I going to do? Listen, Vardiol's been one of our best players this season. That's all I'm going to say. And we are currently top of the league. So, I get O'Doggie's come in and he's proven everyone wrong. Oh, my God, he's looking so good. Yeah. But, and Vardiol's come in. If we're going to do this, expectations, no one's expecting Vardiol to play left-back. Right, okay. He's coming and he's playing left back, which is not his natural position, to the point where Croatia are now thinking about playing him left back. So I'm just saying, Vardiol has been very good going forward, going back. He's played a lot of fucking games. You got to remember, we've had a Community Shield, we've had the Super Cup, right? We've played more games. He ain't been getting no red cards and getting sent off and costing his team against, at home against their rivals. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I hear it. Order. I'm gonna use this for the order thing. So when we do it right. So what I would say is, to wrap it up, we're gonna go into centre backs. I think this one's gonna be even more heated than the first two. I can't believe it already. But I feel like come the end of the season, out of all the spots in this team this season so far, left back is going to be one of them ones where it's still up for debate. By the time the end of the season comes, it might not be a Dogie, it might be a Digne, it might be a Gavardia. I feel like there's still room for someone to come back and kick on. But for now, we're going to go as a group collective. We're going to go with a Dogie. So far, people, we've got Alisson and a Dogie in. This one's going to be crazy. Kunle, I'm going to come to you first. Centre backs, because boy, there is basically 3 or 4 names, and we've got to pick 2 of them.
So I got to pick a pair. I got to pick the pair or just
pick
one?
A pair, bro.
Boy, obviously there's one name that everyone's putting in it. Saliba, obviously. That was like.
Are they?
Okay,
carry on.
I don't know how anyone else would put anything different, but the second centre back, boy.
Be sensible. You know who it is.
No, you don't know who it is. You don't know who it is because there's
OG Thiago Silva blood.
There's two for me. There's 2 I could pick from.
The only 3-lettered abbreviation name I know in the Premier League, not this new school brother, not this new school brother that came this season.
VVD.
I don't know what. Yeah, VVD for me, not that Van der Ven brother. He's done well though, done very, very well this season, but class is permanent and it's showing right now with Virgil van Dijk.
Right, can I just?
I don't think anyone's getting past that.
And Deji, this is where you effed up. You played your hand way too early, bro. Because if you're going to try and say that it should be Virgil van Dijk and that it should be Van der Ven, yeah, that completely debunks your argument for your goalkeeper. Because your argument for your goalkeeper was about, your goalkeeper's done so well, and whereas Liverpool, it's not just about their goalkeeper, it's about the defence in front of him.
He's not ready for that conversation, Daps. He's not ready for that.
Like, ultimately, you said your goalkeeper's been so good because of the players in front of him. So... And you said Alisson, the opposite. So right now, bro, I'm interested to see how you're now going to move away from the argument that you presented before.
Well, so one of the brothers on the panel talked about, aren't we dealing with individuals?
That's not just what I just said.
And we're looking at individual performances. Look, Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart.
Let's just put in Van der Vaart and we're done. Yeah. It's a combination of both of them.
he's been awesome, but I think the only reason why I would go with VVD is because he has brought a new element that people hadn't thought about, which is the fact that he's pacey centre back. You can really play that high line, and it's really benefited Spurs in the way that we went on to do what we did. But you know what?
What did you do? What did you do?
Bro,
the way we went on to do what we did. What did you do?
We've been collecting little records.
Top of the league for a week, man.
Remember, we're not even halfway yet. But I will give it to Van Dijk as well.
That's just bad. When Liverpool was celebrating.
So what's your pair? Is your pairing Van Deji? Is yours Van der Ven and Van Dijk?
Do you know what? I think Saliba and Van der Ven would be a much more solid partnership than Van Dijk and Saliba. But because of what Van Dijk has done for Liverpool, and he has been solid, he hasn't really put a foot wrong this season. He's just been completely solid. I will give it to Van Dijk.
Hey, Deji, we agree on something now. We agree on something. See?
So
I've got eyes, bro. I can see. You know, he's been on form. You know, he's pretty much back to where he was, and that's part of the reason why you man are doing what you man are doing. So you can't miss that. I guess for us, looking at Van der Ven, I think what he has brought is the fact that you can have a pacey.
What, a bit like Akanji, yeah? Like Akanji, okay.
Who can play a role, who's solid. And Van der Ven, for me, really and truly, again, new into the season, new into the Prem, hasn't really put much.
Ty, can I ask? Ty, I know, look, we're looking at the whole season, but before the Chelsea game, which I think, you know, we could probably say, I think between February or March and I think before the Chelsea game, City hadn't conceded more than 1 or 2 goals in a game. It was some stat like that, yeah? Mm-hmm. Before the Chelsea game, ultimately, City had the best defence in the league, correct? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We've already said that, you know, it's not an Ederson this season. Ederson's not having a standout season. We've now said that Vardiol, you know, nah. Tottenham's left back has had a better season than Vardiol, no problem. And now we're probably not going to put any City centre-backs in. And I'm pretty confident we're not going to put City right-back in. Mad, innit, when the best defence in the Premier League, and now, I admit, for me personally, I actually think Arsenal's defence this season has been sensational. But I'm just putting it out there that, you know, the team, yes, we held 4 against Chelsea, but we can say that's an anomaly. That City holding 4 doesn't happen. Right, this season it hasn't happened, and we're going to end up potentially, not putting one City centre back, one City defender or goalkeeper in this team. Now, I'm not here to argue for City. I'm here as a panel, but I'm just putting it out there into the universe and letting you lot think on that.
But that's got a question.
Now I hear it. You know, once it works. I do hear what Daps is saying in terms of obviously what you've succeeded in as a team. I feel like the thing is with City, when we're looking at the individuals now, it's not a part of City that we haven't got them in as a centre backs, because I think Van Dijk, Saliba, Van der Ven individually have been very good. I think the thing is about City, which is very good
there's
about
a lot of things about City in it. I've noticed this. With City, there's always a lot of the thing is about City. Oh, right, okay. The thing is,
but a lot of your players, like, they drop 7 out of 10 clinics anyway. So your team's just consistent throughout. You don't have anyone at the moment that is particularly like, oh my God, he is standing out. When it gets to right back, that might be a conversation, because he said might not be no City players in. For me, right back, I'm probably going to talk on Walker personally, because I think he's had a very good solid start to the season. But
I actually agree with you. So you've answered my question well.
I do think
I agree. I don't think anyone's in
I think Van der Beek. Oh my God, see what you're doing, Dej.
It's new.
To be fair, so that's an easy
hashtag Van der Beek.
But now for me, I'm going to go with, do you know what? I'm going to be wrong. I'm going to throw a spanner in the works. I know my opinion's not going to be counted for, but if it was me, I was going to go Van der Ven and Van Dijk. Now, this is not a disrespect on Saliba, by the way, because I really rate Saliba.
No,
the reason, but hear me out. The reason,
the reason I do what you say, I'm just saying, you know, clear.
Kunle, hear me out.
And you can land what.
Hear me out.
Just hold that as a disrespect first, and then
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
the reason I didn't have Saliba is because I think Saliba is going to be world class, one of the best centre backs in the world. I don't think so far this season. I think he's had some brilliant games, but then I think he's just been his 7 out of 10 usual self. It doesn't mean that I don't rate him. I just think what Van Dijk's come back from, the injury and people doubting him and ruling him off, I think he's been brilliant this year. And then I think that
this ain't
Van der Ven. One sec. Let me land.
That's what I'm saying. And everyone said like, oh, but because he's young and because of this, because he's come back. That doesn't mean he's had a better season.
Bro, I don't mind which three. I don't mind which three have come in, but if Van der Ven, for me, I think he's been very good this season. I think he's changed the way Spurs play, high line, everything. He's so important to the way they play. I'm going to go Van der Ven and Van Dijk, but I really rate Saliba. I actually think Saliba's going to be one of the best in the world. I just don't care who I'm having out of the three, but that's my team. I know Saliba's getting in, so that's why.
Listen, ending it saying, but I know Saliba's going to be world class. Will not make the Arsenal fans accept you anymore, bro. Like, honestly, yeah, you're not bringing him in team this season. Don't try, you've already.
By the way, he's still cold.
For me, I know Saliba's getting in, but like for me, yeah.
I don't know. I'll be real. For City, I do agree with you. Like I personally, of our defense this season, I think Vardyol's been our best defender this season. So my three that I was picking from would be Van der Ven, Van Dijk, and Saliba. They would be the three I'd pick from as well.
So that would be the three. So we just got to agree on a pairing. Then.
It's just
Lewis, have you got anything?
I'll put Van der Ven in. I'll put Van der Ven in because I think he's been very good this season. And we'll put Thiago Silva on the other side.
Okay.
Big up to our monster. My guy.
Underrated.
Lewis, why?
I can't do this.
Bullet heads on the weekend. We're back up. Silver stocks back up.
Oh God, I could have put Akanji in there just for vibes, innit? Like because
Every vote counts.
I'll be real. I think Akanji's been very good this season as well. I think Akanji has been good. I think when we talk about no, bro. Actually, Maguire. No, do you know what? Hold on. Over recent weeks, Maguire has been. But with Akanji, when Deji spoke about this, a pacey centre back, bro, Akanji's been doing that this season. Yeah, Akanji's, bro. I swear, Akanji's got more goals than Marcus Rashford this season, bro. Like, so. You know, Akanji's having a good season as well. But I do agree. So for me, if I had to pick a pairing. Fucking hell, it's too hard because I think for me Saliba's just nailed on. I can't. But then the other two.
How many of you, man? No, I'll speed up. How many of you, man, have got Saliba then? Daps?
Yeah, I'm calm. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah,
I've got Saliba.
Okay, so right,
he is that good.
So that's four.
Can I just throw a spanner? What Van Dijk is what foot?
That's a good way of looking at it.
Right foot.
Yeah, I mean, for me, just for balance, it would make sense to have Van der Ven.
It would.
No, but
go with Van der Ven. Go with Van der Ven.
You already said balance.
No, but it's balanced because you've got Saliba plays on the right, so it'd be Van der Ven. Has to be.
I'm just saying.
Has to be.
You said by votes, right? I put
him in
Van
there.
Dijk fans are going to be.
I'm respecting Van Dijk, but for balance, I gotta.
Yeah, Deji, you have a point there. Yeah, I hear that as well.
Yeah,
I would like.
But whoa, I swear Van Dijk. Whoa, I swear Van Dijk plays their centre back because Konate and Matic play on the right.
Yes.
Oh, careful!
I don't know what we're doing here.
I can't lie. Up to you.
Van Dijk and Saliba, come on.
Van der Ven is hot cold as well. I wanted him at our team. We was in for him as well. We didn't get him, but I don't mind. If you want to put Van der Ven, like I actually don't really mind. I don't mind.
Welcome
instead of Van Dijk.
Respect.
It's Van Dijk. It should be Van Dijk.
Do you know what? We've got a Donkey already. I feel like Van.
Yeah, how are we putting two Spurs guys?
It's either way. It's two Liverpool players on the thing.
It's got to be Van Dijk. We've got a Donkey in there already.
Imagine it.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk there. So far, no City players in this team. Thing is with City. Go on, carry on.
But you're a better team, bro. You know what it is, man. No one's standing out.
I don't need you. I don't need you to tell me that Manchester City are a better team.
No, but you keep bringing it up, so you
because
main character syndrome, bro. Why?
No, not main character. It's a very clear point that because we're now moving on to the midfield.
We've not finished yet.
No, we haven't. But we're now moving on to the midfield.
You know what?
Right back, bro.
Right back.
Walker.
Okay.
Are you putting your hands?
I'm just gonna go Walker.
Shouldn't be there, Daps. Is that what you're doing?
No. Is this performance?
No, but you said no City man in the right in the
performance-based,
defense position.
No,
Wait.
Kunle,
I've
already said, for me personally this season, right. Whereas some people will look at, and I've said this multiple times, that we all watch our club, Deji, yeah? That's what we watch the most. So I've watched every single City game, been at a fair few of them as well, right? And I'm critical of players. I don't think Walker's had some great moments this season, predominantly going forward. But I've also obviously seen like the Sheffield United game where, for me, that goal against Sheffield United, we won the game, but the goal was down to Walker because he slid off the pitch and then stayed down watching the game, pissed off at himself. But I'm here, and I've seen Walker have, like, Walker against Chelsea wasn't great. And I guess maybe generally most City players have good games, but when City players have bad games, I remember them. Right, so at the moment, I'm remembering a couple of Walker ones, but I think at times I've actually remember saying to myself, do you know what? Walker looks back to his best. And I'm forgetting that Walker does look back to his best. We've also got to remember he's a captain, he's a leader. And then I'm looking about elsewhere. I don't think anyone at Arsenal has nailed down that right position. Trent hasn't been having the best of, right? I do think Reece James has been injured a lot. I actually think that what's his name's looked solid for you, man.
Gusto.
Yeah, I think Gusto's been good this season. United's not even
worth mentioning. The painter is all right. He's all right.
I'd probably, do you know what? So I'm actually going to. I do think Walker would probably be the conversation for right back.
Just to ask, is
guys? Do you know what?
Quickly,
Lewis, just quickly, one sec.
Whatever basis.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if it's performance based,
let me just get.
I need Reece James.
Come on.
I need Reece James.
Okay, 1 second. Hold it.
2 games.
Hold it.
4 appearances this season.
Reece James has hardly played.
Hold it 1 second, guys.
Every
Let me just
time
run
he's
through
played,
these
he's
quickly
pulled out.
because these slipped under the radar. Tyan Yang says Virgil, Van Dijk, and Saliba for me. Thiago Silva is disrespected. What a great legend, by the way, Yang. So now big up for the super chat. Do appreciate that. Shane says Diaz and Saliba 100% best defensive records. And then Deji, in regards to Spurs, 6 goals shipped in 2 games. Forget that. And then in regards to Shane, another one, manager of the season has to be Gary O'Neill if you deep it. And obviously he's the Wolves manager at the moment. But guys, make sure you like the video. 600 of you here. Make sure you subscribe to all the man down below as well. Back to Lewis,
right
go on, sorry, carry on, bro. I wanted to make sure I got I don't want to disrespect.
I was just saying, if we're doing this based on performances, Reece James has played 2 games. He should have been man of the match in both of them. So I'm putting a shout out to my guy, Reece James. The standard is high, and he has kept the standard high.
It's not. Yeah, I rate Reece James, but the sample size is not great. If you compare that to like a Matty Cash, Matty Cash or Trippier, I can't lie.
Trippier ain't been good this season, bro.
Nah, not Trippier.
Compare both of their performances to Reece James against City. One
game over 11.
If we're going to do this,
it's not my fault he's only played 2 games. I can only judge the performances that I've seen. And they're very, very nice.
He's not giving you enough performances to judge based on what we're basing it on.
But also, there is, because there is performances.
All right, sorry. Can I just say, if we're doing
whoever was on the left against Liverpool,
bro, if we're doing small sample sizes don't matter, then I'd put Livramento in, right? If we're doing that, because I think Livramento every time he's played for Newcastle has been trolled. But he just didn't play. But he hasn't played enough. So for me, it's Walker. I see Reece James. I see Livramento. Trippier's on ice at the moment because I think Livramento could take that place off him very soon.
Yeah, for sure. But we're not going to say Matty Cash then.
No, Matty Cash is a good shout.
Matty Cash
is a really good shout.
And he's adding goals as well.
Everyone's doing that inverted thing, and sometimes not every team should do the inverted thing. And I think what Unai Emery's doing with his wing, like pushing his wing backs forward, I think he's got like 3 assists this season as well. That relationship he has with Leon Bailey, or
he's only got 1 more assist than Reece James.
Sorry.
He's only got 1 more assist than Reece James.
How many goals? If we're doing that, how many goals?
Reece James is cold, but it's not enough sample size for team of the season. When I've seen Aston Villa play this season so far, that link up that he has on that right hand side, alongside DRB, bro, it's absolute class. And Matty Cash
100%.
deserves an honourable. Well, I want to put him there. Kyle Walker, you're right. I agree with that. Right? He's almost like back to his best, but then he has a few meaty games as well at the same time. Sheffield United, Chelsea, so forth. But with Matty Cash, I think he's been very consistent as well. And I think a lot of the play, especially not everyone's doing this inverted thing, which it gets a bit boring sometimes. And that's why I'm not going to put Trent as like a right back. I don't think he's done really much this season. As an inverted thing, maybe so. But the overlapping, going to the byline, having that great relationship on the right hand side with your players as well, getting things ticking as well. Matty Cash is absolutely there for me.
For sure.
Yeah, Cash or Walker for me. I'm happy to go with Cash. Cash was my number 2. I just think at the moment in the last few weeks, Cash has dropped off a little bit. I thought he started the season better than what he's ended it so far into the international break. But I do like his connection with DRB, like Welks is saying. He's more old school, more traditional out on the right hand side. Even though the Burnley game, I think when he scored 2 goals away at Burnley, like driving in, he's good in the box. He can finish off chances as well. There's something about Aston Villa that, like, as much as I really like them at home, it's the consistency of doing it away from home as well. And I think that's my bugbear of Aston Villa. If I had to pick a negative, but I think with Kyle Walker, for me, it's the fact that he's been made captain. Yeah, it's more of an Unai Emery thing. I think the fact that Kyle Walker
does weird things when he's away from home,
and he does. It's the fact that Kyle Walker started for me most games. He's been made captain. He's taken on that leadership role as well. And when you've got to maintain that mentality after winning a treble, and there could be a drop off. At the moment, City aren't showing a drop off, and he's got to be part of that. So for me, I'm going Walker, but I'll see what Deji, Kunle, and Thing go with.
Yeah, I'll keep it short and sweet. I'm going Walker because, as like someone said, I think he looks back to his best. For me personally, I like players that have pace. And one thing in any match, 1v1, you're not getting past Walker. Never. And that's a thing for him. No one's going past him. And I just love that. Whereas some of these other men, you have seen them get skimmed a couple of times here and there. Do you get me? So for me, I just think Kyle Walker, I think, look, I agree. Matty Cash has had a tremendous season and he should really be up there. But Kyle Walker, for me, he's just stood out in certain matches. Even the Chelsea game, it was a bit of a rough ride for him a little bit as well, but he still did what he needed to do. So for me, I'm going to go Kyle Walker for this one. It's hard to look past Kyle Walker.
Yeah. Kunle, you agree with that?
He's been good going forward this season as well. Very good going forward.
Well, I would say offensively, Pedro Porro deserves a shout, to be honest, because he's looked quite neat
valid.
offensively this season. But if we're going overall, there's no other player than Walker for me, man. Even though Martinelli got the better of him for 45 minutes. Other than that, it's been solid, man.
Man, I just want to say
I look at this, yeah, and I like this back four. I like the balance of it. Adogi, Van Dijk, Saliba, Walker. I think you can tell there's no biases gone into that. It is what it is.
And Tyrant, bro, I just want to also say big up the panel for not being so biased today. So far, we've had a mention of a Spurs player in goal. We've had a mention of a Spurs player at left back, centre back, and right back. And I just want to say big up to all you, man. Even if they're not on there, for recognizing my club and the players that we have in our team.
And honestly, the trophy will be on the way to your house soon, bro.
Most honourable mentions today.
Who hasn't started yet? I'm trying to look now. Welks, you haven't started a position yet. Would you want to go with midfield? You could pick either right, left, or defensive midfield. We're going more 4-3-3, so a 6 and 2 8s ideally for everyone here. But guys, make sure you are liking up the video as well and check out everyone's content.
I was going to say, Welks, you should go first because I think, and we should start with the 6 role, right? So I think it's perfect for you as a Liverpool fan to start with the 6 role, bro.
Well, Endo. I'm joking.
McAllister in the 6th.
No. I'm going for my other guy. I can't lie. Dominic Szoboszlai. And yes, some people might say.
Sorry, whoa, hold on.
In the 6, bro. In the 6.
Oh, the 6.
Why you so
too excited? Why are you jumping the gun, bro? Getting all excited.
In the 6.
Simbin.
Oh, damn. Oh, come on. I need my thinking caps on. Hey, bro. In the 6.
You can't shoehorn no Liverpool player in there. You're fucked.
I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed.
They want to bounce. That's a new Kanopi, man. Make them Boku.
I would be Thomas
I'm
Partey.
gonna part. I can't lie. I'm gonna pass
this
this one to Lewis. Lewis, you take this one.
Oh wait, are we talking the 6th role?
Yeah, 6 role.
I'll give you Thomas Partey.
I do like that.
Okay, if we're doing the 6th role, then it's gonna have to be Caicedo. This guy's been unbelievable for us.
Get him off! Get him off now! Hey, wrap him up and get him off the stream right now. Hey, Lewis, stop this. Stop this.
Why all the negative energy? I'm right.
Madness. What is going on here?
He has had one bad game against City, and that's it. Everyone just wants to remember all that tackle against West Ham and everything. Caicedo's been superb. He's been brilliant.
Better than Declan Rice.
In it.
I mean, Declan Rice has been all right, but he's more box to box.
He's been all right.
He's a debate.
There's nothing all right about what Declan Rice has
No, you can't say all right for Declan Rice.
Caicedo's been brilliant. He's been excellent.
Let me take over here and be less biased. Obviously, look, you know, Rodri sets the level as far as it comes with 6s over the last year, 2 years, 3 years. But I'm going to be consistent. I said on Odogi, when he got sent off, the impact that had. I've got to be real. Rodri getting sent off, big impact on our season so far. We lost 3 games without him. Is he the best DM in the world? Yes, he is, hands down. I'd go as far as he should have won the Ballon d'Or for me, right? But I get it. 6s don't win Ballon d'Ors, but he should have won the Ballon d'Or. But if I'm talking this season, because of the fact that he got sent off, I don't think he was that good against Chelsea, although he nearly scored the winner. He scored the winner against Sheffield United. He's an important player for Manchester City. But I'm going to be completely unbiased. I think this conversation is between Basuma and Declan Rice.
I forgot about
and at the end of the season,
it's easy to forget about Basuma.
And let me say, at the end of the season, I'm very confident that Rodri will be the best 6. He will be the guy. But right now, where we are, Basuma and Declan Rice, and then, if I'm being honest, if I really had to be unbiased and go with it, I'd say, because of the fact that since Basuma's picked up a fair few yellows, right, and since he's been on the verge of that suspension thing,
and a red,
he hasn't looked as good. Whereas I'm not going to lie, I don't think I've seen a bad game from Declan Rice, and I'll put it to the point with Declan Rice at the moment with Arsenal, like it is with Rodri and City. That when City didn't have Rodri, we lost 3. I think that Arsenal without Declan Rice this season wouldn't be in trouble, of course, but I don't think they would be where they are in the league without Declan Rice. I think Declan Rice has been the best player, best 6 in the league this season for me. Basuma, honourable mention behind him.
Do you know what? I want to say big up to you, Daps, again, because so far I've agreed with everything you said. I'm going to go with, I agree. I think Basuma, Declan, Rodri are probably the best 6s around at the moment. And I do think at the end of the season, we will be giving that trophy back to Rodri. But in the interim, I would have to say that given that he's come from West Ham, it is a big step up going into Arsenal. And to be honest, in that Arsenal team, I think most Arsenal fans will agree, he's probably been their best player this season, which is no mean feat. I'm going to have to just edge over and say, Declan Rice is the one. For me, Basuma, there were just a couple of things with his mindset.
You're shaking your bum violently for that. Don't edge over.
Oh, he flopped in the Luton game, and there were a couple of games where he just ain't really been on it. I just think he can be a bit reckless at times, whereas Declan's also kind of rescued Arsenal a couple of times. I think he got the equaliser against Chelsea, and he got the kind of winning goal against United, or he got the equaliser, one of the two.
Lucky goal.
He's just kind of stepped up. So for me, I agree with the 3, but I'm happy to say Declan Rice.
Do like Declan Rice. I said, do like Declan Rice. You know me, bro. Declan, 105 million. I was complaining about the fee. I'm not complaining about any fee right now.
So you call him Declan Jollof?
Declan Jollof Rice. When he's cooking, and he's been cooking every single week since he's been at the club. He's a player that looks like he's been there for years. I mean, we lost some leadership when Xhaka left. Rice brought that back in, and if Odegaard's not careful, in the next couple of seasons he's going to be taking that armband off him. He's been second to none this season, man. I'm excited to see if Arteta can unlock his attacking threat, but as a 6, it's got to be Declan Rice. He's an absolute beast of a player, man. I love.
We're not going to give a shout out to Douglas Luiz at Aston Villa.
Yeah. I was going to say an honourable mention to Douglas Luiz.
Big enough. They should be Caicedo.
Yeah, so I do watch Aston Villa. Aston Villa is my team that I'm watching this season. I usually pick a team apart from Liverpool to watch this season. Aston Villa is my team. But yeah,
I've been watching Aston Villa since last season.
You don't watch Aston Villa enough because when I asked you, you were quiet. So don't try and pick it up now.
I didn't hear your question, my friend. I didn't hear your question. Sorry.
You heard me when I asked you, do you watch Villa all the time? You said no, but that's not the point. You said those exact words on the stream.
Oh,
so,
no.
So far, I don't know when Ty's going to be back. I don't know if he's lurking in the background. He might be. But what did he say?
No, he said something. He said Kaz is coming on.
I think he said,
all right, cool. Kaz is coming on. All right, cool. So I'll take from here for now, just so we can sort this out. I'm going with Rice, with Basuma second. Kunle, you're going with Rice, Basuma second? Or would you say, you say probably, well, either way, you're going with Rice first. Douglas Luiz. I think, Deji, you're going with
Rice with Basuma.
Yeah.
We don't need to do this second thing, man. We're only picking one
I
player. When did this second thing?
Lewis, you're being smart because all the Chelsea lot can be like, I love Lewis because he's putting Chelsea players in every single one. But you know when you say them that they're not going to impact the vote because you wait and then you go, yeah, I can hold my chest and say I'm proper Chelsea.
I need to be serious and I need to be real to myself. And me being real and honest, our only problem has been the attack. Everywhere else, I'm putting my players up there. We're giving honourable mention.
Lewis, can I just be real?
Someone check up on Lewis, man.
You lot have been talking some real shit, you know. Like, don't let
morning, Cass.
Don't let Welcome get away with some mad takes. And Lewis,
I tried to say morning to you when you came in the house earlier. You completely ignored me.
Lewis,
didn't hear you. Cup of tea yet?
The only number 6 that would get into our team, the only number 6 from Chelsea at the moment that would get into this team is the guy whose shirt you got at the back.
Makaleli. Yeah, that's a good shout.
Can I dictate this?
Cass, I want your opinion on the DM role.
Actually, I said Basuma before, but Basuma's recent performance tells me Declan Rice is there's no one even close to him, G. Not one man. I don't care if he played a couple 8s. Declan Barisia is mad in the Dunya right now.
What did you just call him? Declan what?
Declan Barisia, isn't it?
And just quickly, Cass, on the defence, how do you feel on the defence and goalkeeper? How that's gone so far?
I can't lie. I like Adoji, but I can't believe Vardio ain't in that conversation, bro. I can't believe it.
He was in the conversation. He just
I like Adoji, yeah. You got the thing is, yeah, the whole collective has to be seen. We've seen Adoji go forward, right? But what about going backwards? He's not being that great, bro. The guy's rash. I like Adoji, and I think he's in a shout in it. But for me, I know Vardio had a bad game against Chelsea, but that's his only bad game.
Yeah, real talk.
Adoji, last couple games, where is Adoji right now? He's serving a suspension. What about before that? He was rash.
No, he was rushing the Chelsea game, but prior to that, bro, he's been solid. He's the only one that faced up to Saka so far.
Man called Udoji, fam.
Udoji.
But no, it's got. I would have had Vicario in goal personally. I don't think Alisson needs to be in there. I think Vicario, I don't know how you don't praise. Right back, Walker, Cash is a good conversation, to be honest. But yeah, man, that's just me, innit? It's a democracy out here. I think Lewis had a couple good shouts. Thiago Silva, he didn't even get mentioned. I can't believe it.
I tried.
He didn't get mentioned. He mentioned him.
Barely. But yeah, man.
No, you're right. We should really talk about Thiago Silva. He's a legend.
Yeah.
We moved.
Greatest of all time.
Right, so Cass, have you got the link to do the team?
Yeah,
it's got to be Rice, man. It's got to be Rice.
Douglas Luiz, I can't lie. Don't sleep on Douglas Luiz, though. He might get a big move.
Slept on him. We gave him like 3 honorary mentions.
Wrong one.
What's with you and this Villa thing, bro? I don't understand.
Hold on, no. Hold on. I'm clocking something here. Is Douglas Luiz been linked to Liverpool at all?
No, he's linked with Arsenal.
No, linked to
Yeah,
He's
Arsenal.
been linked to Spurs as well. He's been linked to Spurs.
I'm not sure if this guy's trying to do this. Trying to do this. You know, when all of a sudden, like when Arsenal fans, all of a sudden, the minute that they heard they were getting Havertz, they fucking reverted on him, and all of a sudden, like, nah. You know what? I've always said Havertz has got something.
It's good in the air. It's good in the air.
Yeah. Well.
So we got centre mids to do now, yeah?
Yeah.
This one's going to be more
If
difficult.
Gallagher isn't in his team, I'm fuming.
Well, I hear
Same.
it. I do hear it.
Gallagher must be in this team.
Do you know? I when I'm
that
doing
what we're
team,
doing here?
when I'm doing team of the
why
season,
not?
yeah. Hold on. Can I
Why
just
not?
say when I'm doing team of the season, when I'm doing team of the season,
actually.
when I'm doing
One
team of the
Zelensky.
season, it's a bit like how when I'm looking at who's going to win the league, I look at fixtures at the end of the season, yeah. And again, when I do team of the season, I like to look ahead and think, like especially with obviously my club, yeah. And I'm right now. Do you know what positions? Because I think when we look right wing, we're all going to be like, oh, Salah, right?
Yeah. But I'm going to put him in there.
But then, Palmer. But then also, I'm going to say,
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo, Julian Alvarez, bro. Where's Alvarez going to fit in this team, please? Can someone tell me? Because Alvarez has had a sensation, bro. You know how good Alvarez has been this season, right?
You know what I'm going to say though, Daps, innit? I'm putting Alvarez over Haaland anyways.
And playing Alvarez as a 9, but that's not his best. But then Alvarez is best.
Yeah.
I don't believe Alvarez is best. That's shoehorning because Alvarez hasn't been playing that role this season at all.
But he can play it.
You know what? We can
That's
still
his
do
position, though.
if we do it like this, then if we think of an 8 and then we think of the next centre mid more as an attacking player, then that could be a little bit more fair.
I've said this before with Cole Palmer that I think Cole Palmer's best work this season has not been out wide. It has been picking up the ball from deep and playing in the 10 role, playing through the middle. So I'd probably, if we're going to put Cole Palmer in there, and I'd probably go with Cole Palmer over Gallagher, I'd be playing Cole Palmer in an 8 role.
The sample size is too small for me, though.
No, but he's been playing. Well, I think Cole Palmer's had a better season than Gallagher.
And Reece James, you can't. Sample size is too small, so that's why you didn't really pick Reece James. No,
but it's
But
not.
that's why you got to base on performance and not sample.
But if you're going to put Alvarez, in over Haaland, then we're in a position he hasn't played this season. I'd put Cole Palmer in an 8 role because I think Cole Palmer's best work has been through the middle, picking the ball from deep, choosing the right passes, and doing exactly ultimately what an 8 does. Yeah. It's just the fact that, Sky Sports just said, he's starting wide right. Has he really been playing wide right that much? Not really.
He ain't. Yeah, he has though. He's drifted. This is what I'm saying.
Palmer and Gallagher midfield.
No. I'm not saying that, bro.
Nobody said that.
I'm saying you can have. I'm saying you can have. You can have one of the two at best. That's what I'm saying.
All right, I would say I would go Gallagher personally. I think Ward Prowse has a shout. You got James Madison if he's probably going to be in this anyways.
West Ham.
Paquetá has a shout. Sapozo has a shout. Bernardo Silva.
For
me, he's been City's best player now. Thinking about it overall, he's been playing.
Did we put him in though?
But Bernardo's been injured a bit this season, and again, when we're looking at sample size, he started the season off injured. I think we've got. It's very easy to not do recency bias, and Bernardo Silva over recent weeks has come through, but. Again, it's small sample size, and are we looking just in the Premier League, or are we looking at Champions League games and stuff like that as well? And if it's just the Prem, then it would be hard for me to put Bernardo in over
John
Madison.
McGinn. John McGinn's been balling out.
But come on, Madison's got to be in there, right? I'm sorry,
I'll put Szoboszlai.
Madison and Gallagher.
Szoboszlai's been overrated for me. Szoboszlai's been mad overrated for me.
He's not in this conversation. But he's not in this conversation for me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Bro, stat padding a little piece. Stat padding a little bit.
He hasn't even been stat padding. His assist and goals was not really that great, to be fair, to Szoboszlai.
There we go then.
Never been that great, to be fair.
So what we saying that are we putting 100%?
You gotta put Madison in there. You gotta put Madison.
I'm putting Bernardo Silva. I can't lie. I'm putting Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva over who?
It's not enough games for Bernardo Silva to be in there, bro.
Over who?
Gallagher is a shout for me. But
most tackles, most interceptions in the league.
7 games this season in the Prem.
I'm hearing Gallagher, and I like Gallagher's balance with Madison. I'm just gonna say I'm willing to do a trade, and I'll put Madison in if we remove O'Doggy and put Vardiel there.
No.
Oh, right. Shock. You want to hold
It's not about for anyone, really.
Hold that.
There's a good comment from my guy Blaze saying Gallagher 4 assists, most tackles, blocks, and interceptions for any midfielder.
Or should we do slap?
Where his team in the league? Bro? Where his team in the league?
I swear Madison's got more.
I thought we were doing this based on individuals.
It is about individuals. It's not about balance
Right, so
and all
it
this kind of
doesn't
stuff.
matter about where we are on the table. Table schmable. That don't matter.
Fair.
Yeah. So what are we saying then? Are we all in agreement? Gallagher? Has anyone got any?
In terms of time of the season, I would say Gallagher because even watching him, he's matured over time. All the learning skills that he had over the years has done him really well, and it seems like Pochettino trusts him as well. So you have to put Gallagher. So I hate.
Ward Prowse over Gallagher for me. Ward Prowse.
Oh yeah. But
you know what? I realised our bar's just so high in it. How there's one City player in this team so far.
I think it's not about. I don't think it's about that. When I was
Chelsea player in, let's go.
I'm not. I'm thinking they're along the lines like
mission accomplished.
You done
as a team for me, yeah. City have obviously been the most consistent, but in terms of individuals, there's been bare individuals. But it doesn't mean
I hear it, bro. Because deep down, I feel we're like, sorry, City fans, if you feel I'm doing you an injustice, but I'll repeat it again. I'd have Vardy at left back, but in the midfield, I think Rodri, yes, best DM in the world, but this season, I think Rice has been better than him this season.
You got to think who's been more effective. Who's been more effective?
I think Bernardo's been sensational since he's come in, but it's individually, I think Maddison has to be in there. And I do think Gallagher has been... And this is the hardest thing, that right now, recency, we're going to say, Chelsea's best player, Cole Palmer. But over the full season, Gallagher has been consistent. He's had a couple of not so good games, but Gallagher's been very, very good. So I hear it.
Why are we sleeping on Ward Prowse? Why?
No, you know what it is for me.
He gets an honourable mention.
Ward Prowse gets he gets corners, and he gets assists, and all that kind of stuff. But when it's off the ball, you can clearly see he struggles, bro. Like off the ball, Alvarez does a lot of the work, a lot of it. Now, if you don't like to see it, go look at Paquetá as well. He's even had to adjust this game. That's why he's probably doing more.
When Alvarez came off against us, I was happy because it just changed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, it's not all about goals and assists. Go watch games. I think I've watched pretty much every Liverpool game this season as well. I've watched every game pretty much that's been available. Other than 3 p.m, you have to kind of obviously choose.
Even against Newcastle, this guy's played right wing. This guy's played CDM. This guy's played CM.
Stop trying to shoehorn your man.
Hey, man's using the chat to help his argument. Stop.
No, do you know what? And the thing is, you when you go, but even against Newcastle, that game seems to be your go-to right now with every. Oh, but what about the Newcastle game?
I could go for Everton 2-0. I can go with that.
Bro, if I'm being honest, I hear it, but bro, you're probably in the same place as me with City and Liverpool. I think Liverpool's second, City are first. We're both sat here going, wait a minute, yeah. But if you look at players individually, do I think Maddison's been unreal this season? Rice has been unreal this season, and actually Gallagher, I think Gallagher's been in because look. To be fair, Gallagher has been carrying for me Enzo and fucking Caicedo, right?
You can say that. So I'd say Enzo more. Caicedo.
Maybe Enzo more. But so I get it. Yeah, Salah has to go there. Right, I'm going to have to go with this honourable mention on the right to Alvarez.
Right wing. Damn it.
Honourable mention to Cole Palmer and to Alvarez.
In there, man. I don't know about
it. We're on forwards now.
Left wing's gonna be hard, man.
Doku.
I can't lie, yeah.
Doku.
I'm having Doku there. Okay. Unless someone's got a better name for me right now on left wing. Don't you dare say even Jared Bowen.
No, Doku.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Jared Bowen.
Doku.
No.
I even forgot about him.
Recency bias, honourable mention for one game, Raheem Sterling. Definitely.
Pedro Neto's got a great shout, by the way, but he's injured.
Very good, yeah. Very good.
Matoma hasn't really hit the heights.
Matoma's been shit this year.
He's not been the one this season. He's not been the one.
He's not been that good this season.
It's got to be for me. It's out of Neto and Doku.
I suppose Neto's been playing on the right.
He plays on the right.
He's been playing more right.
He's been playing left. He's been
playing more on the right. More on the right.
100% cooked us on the right, bro. Cooked us on the right.
Where does Trossard play?
Left.
On the left.
Trossard, do you know what?
If we were doing
a bench, yeah, we could
put super sub of the season.
No, we could put 1,000,000%. You'd be putting Trossard in all 7 bench positions. Pause.
I can't say Mudryk. Sorry. to conversation.
You can't say Mudryk. You're right.
Well, why did you even mention him on the stream, or did you blank that out from the stream?
Someone in the comments asked me to say Mudryk. I had some
so he doesn't get mentioned in the stream.
Bro, you'd be better off saying Enzo Fernandez left wing.
Sterling on the left, Palmer false 9. It's a conversation.
I think Anthony Gordon's got quite a good shout.
Yeah, he's been good. He's
got a shout, but not over Doku.
Nelly's been injured.
When he doesn't get service, Anthony Gordon goes a bit missing. When he doesn't really get much service and the ball doesn't really come to him, he starts to.
Is he left wing?
A bit rash. He starts moving left wing. And he moves out of position. It's a bit weird. Like, yeah. So
I think he's good, man. He's impressed me.
Neto's played left and right. Trust me, he's played left and right.
Neto is hard, but Doku.
And he's injured, so.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'm going on for what now? Like Neto's been injured and all that kind of stuff. That's why I didn't have Van der Ven in it either, because unfortunately I'm going over a collective. Doku's just a game changer. I know Doku's only had a few minutes against Arsenal stuff, but the impact my man's had, you can't overlook a Doku, bro. Like that guy has made me excited to watch a Man City game just to watch him because we like direct wingers.
And the other thing is with him, I would say, And by the way, anyone that says, but against Arsenal or this or that, most players this season have had one or two bad games, right? Doku against Arsenal, but I've seen him play on the left. He started off playing on the right for us. And of course, when he's doing the direct thing, he's been so good. But
100%.
He's also slowing the game down when needs to be and going back to playing that City system way as well. So I think Doku should be there 100%. What have you done? You haven't lost a team, have you?
No, I've got a name for striker, and a lot of you are going to be pissed.
Well, I think Son needs a mention there, probably.
I'm going to say Darwin Nunez.
Yeah, come on.
No,
that's just banned. I'm
not honoring.
Oh, Cass, you're so funny.
Salah? Come on, don't play with me.
Bro, I would have had more respect for you if you said Nicholas Jackson, bro.
What?
Hey, fifth highest goal scorer in the league. Well, why not? Why not?
Yeah, I mean, I'll let you lot talk, then we'll just put Erling Haaland there, innit?
Real talk.
I think you have to.
Hey, Cole Palmer in the false 9.
Some people are saying Watkins. Some people are saying Watkins.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, I mean,
can we just put Haaland in there, please?
Sorry, can I just remind you, right? So look at our midfield. We're playing with Gallagher, not too many goals. We're playing with Rice, not goals. We're playing with Maddison, creative, right? We are playing, unless you man are telling me we are playing a false 9. If you man tell me we're playing a false 9, then we can hear Alvarez Palmer talks. If we are talking about playing with a striker, we can do honourable mentions all fucking day long, right? But if we are talking about a striker, no, right? No. Even if you say, he's had this bad game, that bad game, go and look at the fucking goal-scoring league, yeah?
Okay,
it's
so
hard.
Daps, are you happy now? City has the most players in this team. Are you calm now? Are you calm down now?
Oh, I'm happy anyway.
Good. You got what you wanted in the end, bro. I'm glad you're calm now.
You ain't all agreeing with me, yeah?
Pause, wait.
Bro, it's got to be Haaland, man.
No, Kule, let's entertain welcome. Please justify why Nunez would be in over Haaland. Please. The space is yours. I will not interrupt.
He's got 13 goals, G. Premier League goals, by the way.
Listen, overall, people crucified Nunez. I'm not trying to do, listen, Haaland's clear, for sure. But see what Nunez doing right now. Jurgen Klopp, super sub, come against Newcastle. Aston Villa got an assist as well. Bro, that 1-2 punch that he has with Salah.
You call him a super sub, welcome, really?
If you're talking about, that's what, link-up play as well. What I like as well about Nunez, people, bro, he knows he's a low-key playmaker. If you watch Liverpool, but if you man right now,
welcome, man. Hey, big up. The banter today has been elite. Big up.
Haaland is good, but wait for Haaland to get in the box and stuff like that, bro. I saw Nunez play almost in midfield, setting up a goal playing chance, for Salah.
You don't watch Haaland been doing. Hold on.
Haaland gets goals. I'm not disputing.
Haaland gets assists, boy.
But that playmaking role that he's...
I'm not going to lie. You lost everyone at low-key playmaker. I'm not going to lie to you, brother.
What?
Everyone left the chat at low-key playmaker. Everyone
Bro, you don't watch the game then. You don't watch the game. Go and watch Liverpool. You will understand that, bro.
Well, I
Salah
watch
and
Liverpool
Nunes
every
right
week,
now,
bro.
all of nine assists that Nunes has is for Salah. And that 1-2 punch that he has, the same way everyone spoke about the famous front three, Roberto Firmino, Sane, and stuff like that.
1-2
You think
punch.
it was just individuals, bro?
And
the way these
Kobe and Shaq quotes to Nunes.
Welcome. It's a
Don't
bit
do
of
that.
it's a
Don't
bit
do
of
that.
both. I mean, for me, Nunes is a hard worker. He works really, really hard, and he does a lot of running. But the reason why you brought him in is a little bit like Haaland. You brought him in to finish, not give assists, but to finish off his dinner. And he hasn't really been finishing off his dinner. The other thing is, he's had 9 assists to who? Mo Salah. Mo Salah that's taking the ball from the air, flip-flapping, and then banging it in the back of the net. So, I mean, for me, it's very difficult to say that Nunes
Sorry, can I just hit you with, bro, it's real cute doing all this, apart
that's
from
what it is.
Oh, it's real cute doing apart from goals. They were both bought strikers, right? This season in the league, Nunes has played 11 games, Haaland has played 12. Haaland has scored 13 goals, Nunes has scored 4. But I hear you, bro, because his link up. Nunes is facts.
No, we're not doing that. Hold on,
because hold on. You're talking about build up, play, assist, playmaker, and all that stuff, yeah, bro. Nunes has 4 assists. Haaland has 3 assists. Yeah. So this playmaking machine that is Darwin Nunes has got 1 more assist than Haaland, bro. Come on.
I was going with eye test, but if you want to go by stats, of course Haaland should be in there.
No, because when you start talking about playmaker,
wait. Hold on, that. Let me help you out because I even though I'm not a City fan. Look, Welks, what are we doing here, bro? Like if you had to pick a number 9 today to play in your football team. On the basis of this season, who are you picking, bro?
Can I just put another one out there as a player?
Well, let
me ask you a question because people say, hold on, Welks. People say that Haaland, apart from goal scoring, his first touches and all that and whatever else. Yeah, who's got a better first touch, Haaland or Nunes?
It's definitely Haaland.
The goal scored the other day.
No. The conversation, like I said,
it's not a conversation. To be fair,
Premier League team of the season so far. That's the title. So far this season, once I've watched Liverpool, especially for coming back from last season, when obviously the near misses, the bad touches, and so forth. For this season, Nunes has come back and actually proven that he can be our number 9. I'm not looking at
by scoring 4 goals.
Of course, he can get the most improved award, bro. We're talking about the number 9 in the team.
And what I've seen of Nunes, I think he's up there right now as well, alongside Ollie Watkins. And of course, Haaland is just a freak of nature. Of course, City is just a dominant team. Bro, if Nunes was in Man City's team, I guarantee you, he'll probably be almost around the same amount of goals.
He wouldn't, bro, because he can't finish his dinner. Oh, he wouldn't because he can't finish his dinner.
And that's the conundrum that Nunes has. I hear that, Daps, and that's a valid argument. That's a major conundrum.
No, but you just said, Welks, you can't move away. You can't make statements like if he was because you just said that if Nunes was in City's team, he probably would have scored more, right? Bro,
more around. Just around.
But bro, that's the thing. You're making out like you man don't create chances, and that's his issue. Right? No, his issue is he doesn't finish the chances you create. So putting him in a City team isn't going to all of a sudden go, oh well, now he's finishing. How does that work?
Okay. I said I put Nunes there. I understand why Haaland is there.
Even as a super sub, Trossard is levels above Nunes as well. Trossard.
Maybe that's an opinion. It's not a fact, but I hear that. And my opinion is that I put Nunes.
These are all opinions.
Anyways, let me do this. Uncle Mod says Neto doesn't count, but played more minutes than Doku. And then Shane says Nunes has 4 goals, McTominay has 3.
This the amount of minutes that Doku has played is quite an interesting argument.
Has 3.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie.
Sterling has 4.
How many games has Doku actually played? Like, I hear it.
Yeah, but look how many.
To be honest, he had 9 appearances in the Prem, guys. So
I'm just saying Sterling, Palmer, Haaland. I'm just saying my 3.
Yeah, keep just saying, bro. Big up, man. Big up,
yeah, I suppose that's our team of the season so far. It's only taken an hour and 22 minutes.
It's not bad, to be fair.
Not that bad considering. If anyone wants to change if anyone in the comments wants this changed, let me know. If you got There's a lot of carefree
Hey.
Lewis fans, so you know what I'm saying. So boy,
Oh, here we go. This team.
If you want to change it, £20 super chat to change anyone in the team.
you know how it goes, man. There's more to
£20
say.
super chat.
Run it
What are we doing it? What are we
Run
doing
It's
it?
the international break.
And if you want to change that, £40 to change
What's
that
good?
one.
John McGinn in midfield. Oh, we're not rating John McGinn.
Anyone wants his change, let me know, man, in the comments.
Here we go.
Oh,
This is
super
where we
chat.
get rid of
Don't let
every
him know
City
anything.
player.
We didn't super chats, Kaz. Forget all that. Let me know, bro. Don't let us know. Let us see.
Oh
your
yeah, let me know
bank
about
balance.
super chat. Yeah, let me know about super chat. And we need
You
to
man
raise
start
money.
bidding.
The bidding war starts, and if you want someone removed from the stream as well, let me know as well, because Deji's getting on my nerves.
Everyone has a price, man. Everyone has a price.
Deji's sat there happy. How many Tottenham players are in there?
I've got 2 Tottenham players, and we've had about 6 mentions on the
Oh,
stream.
the mentions, bro. The mentions are like trophies in it.
Had about 6 mentions on the stream.
Oh. End of the season. Honourable. Oi, listen, bro, when we lift that Premier League, I'll make sure that fucking Walker gives you, man, an honourable mention as his old club and that. Like, yeah, I've got to give a massive shout out to Tottenham, how they started the season and that. Like, bang, bang.
They were the ones that sold me, so big them up.
Man, my club, my ex-club.
To be fair, this team does win the league, though. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I was going to say, there's one player there
Minus
that for me,
Gallagher. Yeah, minus Gallagher.
just while we're here, can we just say player of the season? Who are we talking player of the season so far?
Cole Palmer.
Salah.
No, it's Madison.
Saliba or Declan Rice, man.
It's
But
Salah.
I would actually say it can't be judged. I think the key for Rice, is obviously he's got to continue the form. If Rice's form continues and somehow, which I don't think they will, Arsenal win the league, I would probably say Rice because he will be the game changer. He will be the difference. But if you don't, maybe not. But I think Rice, for me, so far, I think Rice has been like, I can't think of a bad game Rice has had. I really can't. I think Rice has been sensational.
Made in.
How the fuck? No, I missed that. You didn't announce it. Who put that? Who did that?
Yang has put Sterling over my man in it. So someone's got out with
Can you put the super chat?
Where's the super chat? Nah, not for no 199, brother. Nah, G. Nah,
Hey,
sorry,
respect the contribution that guy has made.
Big up the super chat, but that doesn't change. That doesn't get Sterling in, bro.
Hold on.
That's not enough to get Sterling.
Hold on, no, Kaz, put the super chat. Put the super chat back up because the best bit of it. The best bit of it is Get Boys is key now. That's the best bit of it.
Hey, nah, bro, Cass, nah. 199 is not enough for Sterling to get in this.
Well, that's what it is.
Respect the guy's donation, man. He's
Respect
given
the
his
guy's
time.
donation. 199, yeah.
You definitely respect the donation. But for Sterling, you got to pay a little bit more. Come on.
Listen, we can hold it.
The England squad.
Wow, that's mad. Did he not make the squad again?
He made this squad, bro. Disrespect.
Good.
I think
more rest.
I think if his form continues to pick up, then I think it should be a conversation. Because right now, like what we're picking Rashford over Sterling based on this season. Really? Southgate at his best again? Because I think Sterling, we got to remember, Sterling used to be one of Southgate's favourites. So I think if Sterling's form continues, he will get back at his form dips. If his form continues, he'll be Batman because Rashford's form is exactly.
Thinking.
Is that what we're going with then, Cassia?
Yeah. Hey, come on. Someone change Sterling for. Hey, chat. Hey. See? When you set the price so low, Cass, what happens?
But Kunle. Marshall FC.
Wow, Thiago
Crazy.
Thiago Silva for Saliba.
Kunle, hold on. We got to address this one first. Yesterday, Kunle, on our predictions, Marshall FC came in last minute and said, put Man United top, right? He paid a super chat to put Man United top, Chelsea bottom, and Luton 6, yeah? Now he's coming with that one.
True Blue with Shameless, Thiago Silva for Saliba, Kunle can hold that.
We said minimum 10, minimum 20 pounds, bro. Not this 699. Big you up, though.
How about you outbid it?
Yeah, outbid him then, Kunle. Why are you not contributing? I big up True Blue.
I'm part of the stream, man. I'm trying to part of the stream. Let's not do that.
Listen, all we need
20,000 naira.
Marshall FC, we love your Marshall. We love your FC, Marshall FC. We love your support, not just with the super chats, but from day one. You've always been here. But if you are a bad man, put Lindelof in over O'Doggy. That's what I'm saying, right? If you are a bad man,
hell no.
Chilwell over you, doggy. I'm here for it.
Are you gonna post this?
Wait, hold on. Chilwell over Sterling at right. Chilwell over Sterling at left wing.
Oh, brother.
Oh my word! No, someone needs to.
You gotta
Someone
break the super chat record.
Someone put Ramsdale in, please. Please, someone put Ramsdale in.
What do you mean, Ramsdale?
Someone super chat Havertz at left back.
We need it. We need it. We need it.
Havertz at left back.
We need it.
I'm saying Havertz over Rice in the DM role. He's tall, isn't it? He's tall. He's good at
this team's gonna get slapped.
Linda's over Doggy. There we go. Boom.
At least you got to play in there, man.
Hold on. Onana over Allison.
Nunes over Haaland.
Who's that? Is that Walker's football talk? He's smart. Nunes over Haaland.
Oh, bro, but Haaland's not in. It's Marshall up top, so it's
nevertheless, brother.
I think you got to go out for Shimikas. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've got to do it anyways.
Put it up, super chat. Well, thanks for the contribution. Appreciate it.
Come on, man.
Tobalai wants to dodgy out, and then he put Shimikas in. I suppose. I'm sorry, man. You got to outbid each other now, man.
We're being shamed. Listen, this is from
Sorry,
Terry Flewers. Terry Flewers.
What do you think about that? Your keeper saying that he can't last 90 minutes. That's why he has to rattle the crowd and that. What do you think about that?
Who's my keeper? My keeper's Raya, bro. I don't know what you're talking
about. So you're not on Ramsdale.
What do you mean? Bro? It's clear to say my keeper is Raya. So why are you asking me about subs?
Okay.
Why are you asking me about subs, bro? Don't ask me about subs.
Sorry.
That's like me asking you about Endo, bro. What's going on with Endo? No one cares about that.
Endo be chilling.
Deji, you must be pissed.
Oh, Endo over Rice. That's a good one.
I can't lie. Now, it's not Tottenham players. Are we going to end it there?
That's why Roms is in the chat. Hey, Roms, put Endo over Rice.
Can someone put a super chat for Vicario, and then I might be happy because at the moment this is looking.
No problem. You can, bro.
You can.
You just wait there, and I'll do it. Yeah.
Nah, don't do it. Yeah. Right, is that what we're going with? I want to see Onana in there.
We're not going with this. Can we revert back to what it was?
No, we can't.
With the team of the season,
this is the official never a foul team of the season.
Yeah,
Allison,
official, published.
Van Dijk, Silva, Walcott, which ain't that bad. Bruno Fernandes, Gallagher, and Rice, and we got Sterling, Darwin Nunez, and then we got Salah as well. That's our team of the season. The people have spoken.
Players.
I wasn't involved.
Well, Carefree Lewis, you're not going to put Jackson in there. You bagged a hat trick.
You got the hat trick.
You got the hat trick.
We already got the hat trick, man. I'm happy. I've got the match.
All right, Shane said it best. End the stream, no Spuds players. As simple as that, man. Big up Shade, man.
There actually are no Spurs. Like Spurs this season, it's all started so well, but look how it ended.
Yeah, like the video on the way out as well. There's 242. At least make it 250. Let's not be that shameless. And then, go over to Saeed's stream. Even though it's an hour away, go support him. Go like his video. He'll
Smash
be live.
In
a bit, and we might be back later, just depending. So yeah, cheers, guys. In a bit.